Shalom, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites. All weekend and week out, prophesied downfall of America. We're doing the lost sheep of Israel. The so-called Negro, Native American Indians, so-called Latino Hispanic. For all that, we want to give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. The water Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, for the elders, the apostles on down, for waking us up to the will, knowledge, truth, and understanding. Through the spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the few Akim that doing their truth and sincerely across the folk on the earth. Wherever you might be scattered abroad along with confusion of faces. Shalom to the few out while believe as well, being the sisters who want to repent, come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh as well. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
And what we get into today is pretty much, you know, we was going through these scripts, these topics all week, right, concerning the mark of the beast, you know, the digital grain of rice, right? You see the gradualism, you know, how they're pushing it towards, you know, the bite that goes on your skin, you know, right? And we want to just bring that again on the highways of heaven, right? This Isaiah 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. You shall never hold their peace day nor night. And that's what we out here doing, right? We want to our people day and night, right? Telling you about the same constant things, right? Comes out the same spirit as Noah, you know, and warning the people, and also getting our spiritual art, you know, in order, right? We telling you about how the enemy finna come down with the great wrath. We telling you about how Esau even finna collapse the dollar, move everything towards the and move towards, you know, the digital device. Right, the mark of the beast, right? It says, ye that make mention of the Lord keep not silent, right? We don't keep pushing this truth until they have no choice but to pull the plug, man, right? Deactivate all our social media accounts, you know? Honestly, we're gonna stop talking when the time executive Trump starts. Until then, we're gonna keep talking, right? Prophesy. It says, keep not silence and give him no rest until he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Right? That's gonna be the, you know, the end all be all, right? Have that the glorious kingdom. You know? Oh shit, alright, cool, kind. So, matter of fact, grab something. That must be grab First Peter 5 today. So kind of like we said, you know, we just bring it back out, you know, this gradualism thing on how they're about to gradually go from, you know, the cash to where they're gonna actually, you know, pretty much stir up the people so they can bring us out that new world order, right?
1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It said, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking who he may devour.
Right? You say your adversary the devil, right? Which is the so-called white man, right? These elite, right? It says be sober, be vigilant, right? When you're being vigilant and sober, right? You're being sober to the doctrine, vigilant to being aware of what's going on, right? We know this man got to come, he got to come order out of chaos, right? And when we out here telling our folks to repent, come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, right? Get that spiritual hedge around you, you know? Because when this devil really come in, he gonna come in real crafty, right? Like we was talking, you know, I was watching a video earlier, like, you know, Esau is a crafty man, right? It says, be sober and be vigilant for your absence the devil, seeking whom he may devour, right? Roughly paraphrasing. So he's seeking who don't have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, so they can get trapped up inside this new system, right? And get killed by the Lord. This is the book of Genesis 3 verse 1. This is the book of Genesis 3 verse 1. It says now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord had made. And he said unto the woman, have Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And that word subtle goes into, crafty, right? The devil finna start coming out with saying things like you won't be able to buy, sell, a trade unless you have the device. You won't be able to order certain things off unless you have the digital device, right? So he can come at you in cunning ways, right? That's a part of how the Lord made it. Right? And also deceitful, right? You want to say something, It says now the serpent, right? That serpent thinking Esau eat him again. Right? So-called white man. He the one that's ruling the earth right now. Right? He finna come at you with and he finna have you to fall into that the ways of taking the Quran, the seats, man. Right? Convenience, right? Security, right? You won't be able to lose like your bank card. You won't be able to lose like your social security card, credit, whatever, right? Because everything be onto that one device, right? That one chip, right? So it says, he's more subtle than any beast of the field, right?
Right. This Psalm chapter 56, in verse 6, it say they gather themselves together, they hide themselves. They mark my step when they wait for my soul. Right? Like the brother said, they going back to Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? How they gradualism, because that's what they doing, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing, They sitting back, plotting on, how they fit to bring the new world order in, but knowing at the end of the day, they all after the Israelites. But it's all a matter about if you take the RFID microchip or not. It don't matter about these other heathen nations because the Lord not dealing with them anyway. So they waiting, they marking for your stuff to take your soul. Because they know Esau Edom, they know they can't be delivered, they know they can't be saved. So they waiting to take a lot of Israelites down with them.
Right.
Lead you to the slaughter with them. But that's just the point.
That's the first thing I wanted to call out. See if you're going to say what you hear. I'm reading that back one more time. It says, now the serpent, Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord had made. And he said unto the woman, have Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And this these written the 4th time for our learning now, right? The Lord looked at Israel as a woman, And what he said, you should not eat the trees of that garden, right? Go to the other philosophies, right? The doctrine, right? Because we know, once you understand the scriptures of this prophecy, right? If you take this device, actually broke my it's strong.
It's like I post the fly, just broke the post, it's like
But this is the point, right? It says, pretty much you're gonna be a time of temptation. The true elders, right? The true prophets of the Lord, right? Talking about elders was correct when it comes to this MOTB, right? Right? When it comes down to the MOTB, this right here is a part of the system that's going to be brought forth real soon, right?
Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon.
Hey, what's the name?
Good job.
Spirit. Good job. All right, so this back in Genesis 3:1. It said, yeah. It says Genesis 3 verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle, right? Meaning more cunning. Skill. It's a skill, right? To make a lot of Israel fall to a trap, right? It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord had made, and he said unto the woman, have Yahweh said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden. So like I was stating earlier, right? Because we know how we fell. You know, the woman ate the tree of the garden, fell for the philosophies, and now we see the fruits of that, right? And the fruits of, falling to the ways of Esau, Edom, and bowing down to that image and that system, right? What's gonna be the fruits of that? Hey, Revelation 14:9.
Hey, right. Like I just want to say that. Yeah, in that tree going to the nations that representing the people. That's just a metaphor for the people. You know what I'm saying? Eating off that tree, eating from doctrines of the other nations, This song, chapter 55, verse 21, right? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Right, hey, he said his word was smoother than butter, right? So when this time period comes, right, they're going to come with convenience, like I said, security, right? So they're going to bait you up so smooth to where you can fall into it, right? But once you know Esau Edom, right? He's trying to deceive you into falling for the trap. One more time. Oh, that's what I said. It's like, right? Convenience, right? When you break down convenience means comfort, right? When you break down the word confidence, right? Just the first three letters, con, right? Con is crafty. That's what that means. Right? And how Esau Edom is coming, he's coming in a crafty, deceitful, also with comfort, so-called comfort. To get you, fat in your bones so you can ultimately fall with them.
Psalm chapter 55, verse 21.
Right.
It says the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
And he gonna be coming at you saying, hey, take this chip, you man. Matter of fact, it talks about how the miracles in Revelation 13,
Oh, you good, bro. You good walk, man.
It talks about like how, Esau know how to help the paralyzed walk. He talks about how he came out with articles saying he helped the paralyzed walk. If you can think about what you want to say, it'll type it out for you. Those are miracles that he's gonna come with, deceitful ways, to make you ultimately fall with him. Right? But he said war was in his heart. Right? That's the ultimate agenda. War was in his heart. He's one-track minded, but he got to come at a appealing, a state. Right? In the book of Sirach 12 and 10. All right, grab it. Keisha gotta steal the spotlight, man. Shit, tell him shit. This Sirach 2 verse 12 verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rust absorbs his wickedness. Right? That's Bible 101. Never trust thine enemy. Right here you have it. Jacob have an enemy in the streets, they don't trust him. Right? When it comes to the Bible, you gotta love everybody. All right, well, we gotta counsel that what happened. And the main one was the native Indians. Tried to, join these devils and what? They had a whole feast on them folks, man. Over what, 7 million, 700 million? They was getting killed. Right? So, hey, this time around, Esau was coming to another deceitful estate. He's trying to batten you up, get you to trust him so much to where you fall, and the rest of them is history. The main point was know, say words were smoother than butter, right? What was in his heart? It says, verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, right? He's gonna be crouching, coming at you with these deceitful, like I said, deceitful ways to give into it, right? Once you understand this is your enemy, you gotta take heed and beware of him, beware of the plans that he's trying to come up with, right? In the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, right? It says, let Satan get an advantage of us. We're not ignorant of his devices, right? His schemes and his plans, man. Right? Because we understand what a devil is. We understand a real enemy. It says, see, like, hey, what boy talking about? Keep walking. You know? It said, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of him. Take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rest have not been together wiped away, altogether wiped away. Right? Because we finna show you that, hey, he's even the devil that the Bible speaks about, man. Once he starts showing them home,
clearly, nigga.
you know, with some Windex on it, man, which you know,
Clear for you.
right?
You see y'all smurred there. This Psalm 55 and 21, it say the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, the war was in his heart. His word suffered in oil. It's like, yeah, his word was suffered in oil, yet were they drawn sword.
Woo, hey, we think about it when you go back to the book of Revelation from 15 on down. No, mainly 15. Right? You can be exited out, you can be an outcast from society if you don't receive the Charagim. Right? What the Charagim is the Greek word for Mark in the book of Revelation 13 and 16. Right? Hey, what was in his heart? You won't be able to buy, sell, or trade unless you have that device. Right? They're really just flowing, honestly. I'm trying to like write down my points so I don't really forget them. And I was gonna flow from there. Back to the meat, so I can Amos. Like I stated earlier, you know, the elders and the apostles have spoken about this. Surely the Lord would do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. Right? He said, surely the Lord would do nothing. Right? The Lord not coming off his throne, you know, to come talk to nobody one-on-one. Right? It's coming to a faith-based thing, man. You know? He said he gonna reveal his secret to the servants the prophets, right? He gonna reveal these prophecies, right, to his true servants, man. What we see today, you are the true servant. Right? It's gonna be the head apostles of great millstone. What's a bunch of them? Right? It says, surely the Lord would do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And that's what we really had wanted to state it, you know, really from the beginning of the video, right? Because, hey, Yahweh Shemel was shy, you know, say he gonna send it's really from this, you know, really be the spirit. Right.
Hey.
I have this out of the 5 point. I do that, can't look up. Oh, come on, man. That's crazy. Yeah. It says, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret to his servants the prophets. Like I said, I want to bring that up from the beginning because, hey, right, we were talking about the MOTB years, man, right? The elders in the pulpit talking about this one prophet, major prophet that splits up a lot of different accounts, you know, for years. And now we're clearly seeing, right? And those true elders have to telling the truth from the beginning, right?
It's called 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1.
Right.
He answered me. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. He said, then should thou understand that it is the same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Really wanted to just like verse 1.
Oh, yeah, verse 1.
Like, good. But, you know, it's the point, like, he said, hey, measure down the time, right? You know, we see uproars in the people, right? We see society. We see society collapse, right? We see the dollar transition, right? The Lord said, hey, he said, measure the time. Understand that, hey, we finna transition from one kingdom to another, right? And we finna get up out of this, you know, this kingdom real soon. This is my turn up, right? You read that one more time.
2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. I'll say, then should thou understand that it is the time, that is the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, and we know, hey, before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he'll come redeem us, right? Lord, when we're part of his remnant, right? These two major prophecies have to play out. All prophecies will play out. So, you know, these major two, right? The MOTB, and shortly after it'll be World War III. You know, but he said, in between time, they discern, right? We seeing the dollar collapse, we seeing food escalate, we seeing everything pretty much going to shit, right? We're finna see order out of chaos. Why just for one major prophecy to pop off would be the MOTB?
Hey, and that's the world. And another thing, that's Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, visiting the earth. The Lord say, you know, deal with famine and destruction that country. So the Lord say them things got to play out according to scriptures and prophecy. So they let you know that Yahweh, hey, before he gonna make that physical visit, hey, he gonna be visiting through Esau Edom, bring back that great definite description what he said he gonna bring.
Right.
Also, you know.
I just jump around. This right the book of this Isaiah 19 verse 15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head and tail, branch or rush may do. Right, we come to that time period. Like I said, they gotta set up this CBD system, right, which is gonna lead to the MOTB, right? But like we always bring out, you know, they move gradually. You know, they move from how it went from you got to take the C-19 in order to you know, go to work, right? Now you're gonna transition to you gotta have the Karagma in order to go to work. Once that's being made mandatory, that's gonna be a whole different ballgame compared to the C-19. You know? But like again, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail or branch or rush may do. Right? We come to a time period where, hey, about to collapse everybody. Right? Collapse both bank accounts, right? We're gonna have to the point where both bank accounts gonna collapse, right? Blackouts gonna be hidden. If it comes to that time, there's gonna be no work, right? Just so they can set up the MOTV system, as a final display. But I just rose straight inside. This Psalms, Ephesians, this right, the book of Ephesians 5, verse 14. It says, wherefore he said, for wait that thou sleepest and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light, right? Hamashiach Yahweh shall the anointing, right? And that light will be the wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding, right? Because we know, we bring out all the time, right? Wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and the stability of thy time, right? The script of our salvation, right? It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Right? We come to a time where all hell be breaking loose. Right? They setting up these concentration camps so you to have this device in order to be a part of society. Right?